morning. Oh, gotta check our hair. What are we doing?
It's a little bumpy.
It's a little bumpy. We are in line to see Santa at Macy's.
We know him.
We know him. So, yes, getting very festive. And we're probably the only adults with no child.
We're very hungry.
And we're hungry because we didn't eat breakfast. So we're gonna eat brunch after this. But yeah, we're waiting to say hi to Santa. So we already wrapped around from over there. We went down, back up, and now we go around.
I was thinking the nuts with the sugar.
Santa's here. I can't. I've got an appointment with Santa. Wow.
Where are you?
It's a little toasty in here. A little toasty. I wonder how long the train is. I don't know. Do you not hear it chugging? Do I not hear what? And the lights dance. The train has a chugging sound. I hear it. Face is a little bit terrifying. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're making toys. Oh my goodness.
Should make some.
Maybe if you get some awareness training with that around.
Well, we only have the track for the men's one.
But like on the bottom, we put the down there. Yeah, guess what they're playing? Now, on the first street. Oh look,
We don't have the support squad.
there's a Kinder Spawns.
I would like to have train tracks like this somewhere.
Get on it, buddy.
Spawns. Affleck. It is pretty cute.
Not a bad idea.
It's donations. Piggies! Oh, they're dancing. Right this way towards Santa then. Awesome. Take a picture out of this really
You pulled them out of your pockets today, right?
You know what you can ask? Actually, you already got your
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Come on.
Thank you. They do have like 10 Santas. Do I give to this? No, it's for at the end. Or maybe you give it to the I don't know. We just escaped the 7th circle of hell. Oh, truly. We saw Santa, and I don't know if you can hear any of this because there's cars. So I may do this later.
No.
No?
I think it'll be okay now. The trucks are gone.
So we saw Santa, and that line was fine, and it's decorated and nice.
Yeah,
and
so it's fine having to wait because you can stare at stuff. And
yeah, there's like a train, and so that was cool. But then when we got done meeting Santa, we went to go buy pictures, and they pulled us off the line that was waiting to order and told us that we could look at them on an iPad. So we looked at them on the iPad, and then it turned out that the iPad was not connecting to their printer, so they had to reprint them.
But they didn't reprint them until like 30 minutes after we've been waiting.
Yeah, so we were just waiting in line, and people kept coming up and getting their photos. Like people that waited after us were coming up and getting our photos, and we were like, "What's going on?" And they said it's because the iPad wouldn't print, and they had to manually reprint them, but they weren't doing that.
Yeah.
So we stood there, and it's not a nice, like, decorated place. It was just like where the printers and computers are. So we stood in line with a bunch of very angry people and got our photo.
Yeah, and there was a lady, they had like a group of like 10 people, and what happened is they put borders around the photos. So they put the border, they got their photo printed, but the border cut off their faces. So she went up and was like asking for a new one, and so they were like, yeah. And so someone complained, and they were like, well, she's paid already. And I was like, I'm paid already too. So they like reprinted her stuff before us.
Yeah, and then at one point they pulled out photos and they were like,
Who's this? Not us.
yeah, and it was a guy that hadn't even paid yet.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I haven't paid.
Yeah.
What? How are you getting photos but you haven't even paid?
Yeah, anyway, we're gonna go eat now. And we're gonna go eat our
I need a
feelings.
mimosa.
Yeah, we're gonna go get drinks and eat. And then we're gonna go to museums later. So,
Yeah,
but
we're gonna go to the Whitney. Megan, she didn't go to the Whitney when when she was here last time, so we're gonna go see the Warhol retrospective.
But yeah, just so you know, we escaped.
We escaped.
We escaped Santa Land.
It was its own escape room.
Record and play. How is it?
Really good.
Really gone?
Yeah, working on it.
Did they cook the mushrooms correctly?
Yeah, the potatoes are really good too.
Pancakes are going well. Coffee's pretty good.
This apple juice, so good. It's not from a bottle. It's hand squeezed, hands closed.
Smell the pine. Smell it. Smell all the pine.
I just care about this coffee though.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, guys, are we going? Are we at the door?
Don't you understand?
Do you understand? We have to put the dog. We're going to the Whitney.
Going to the Whitney. Down there, the shiny building. We're in the meatpacking district.
It's gonna be full of everybody and their mother.
It's gotta be busy because everything's busy. How do we pack so many people into this place?
I think Thanksgiving weekend's actually more busy for tourists than it is during the summer.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. This is the line to get in to the Whitney. We made it.
But I'm a member.
But she's a member, so we special. We're skipping this huge line. Yes. So excited. We're at the Whitney. There's a cafe up here. You can see the whole city. Well, not the whole city, but a large scape of the city. Guess what we ran into? Ample Hills Creamery, which is the same company as Disney World on the boardwalk. There's at Ample Hills. I think it has more than this one. This is a tiny half shop. The other part is a restaurant. But yeah.
Really good.
It's been super, super cold. all weekend, so we're gonna get ice cream. But it's really good. I got root beer and butter cake, and both of them were really good. I did not think root beer ice cream would be very good, but it was pretty awesome.
Why'd you get it?
Well, like, I wanted to try it because it was something different, you know, like, and I really like root beer flavored stuff, but I wasn't like 100% sure it was going to be great, but it was. How was yours?
Good. I got a sundae. What is it, like triple chocolate surprise, which is a Disney themed ice cream. It's really, yeah.
Yeah, so we saw the Whitney, which I couldn't film in. I might pop in a few photos. And then where are we going next? Guggenheim, where I also can't film. We made it to the Guggenheim. We took an Uber. It was warm and toasty and fast.
Where are we? Cafe Sabarsky.
I came here last time I was here.
I got hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
This is probably my favorite place in the city, honestly.
Really? We're waiting on food. We're gonna eat really quickly and then go home.
Yep.